Hi, today we are going to talk about how to speak English fluently. That's topic today. Actually, three things are very important for the beginners. They should listen. Then they should think in English. Then practice of speaking. This is for the beginners. But those who are at intermediate level or higher level, got degree, reading books regularly, or they can write well, but not able to speak fluently, they have to do two things. Number one, thinking in English and practice of speaking. They know already words, vocabulary, and other things they know. They need the practice and thinking in English. Otherwise, they will be translating from their native. So, these are all very important basic. Other things are all not important because every country they have their native people. They have not gone to schools and colleges, never learned, never read any book, but they speak normally, correctly. They don't have any problem. So, listening, thinking, and speaking is enough for fluent spoken English. Those who are intermediate and higher level, only thinking and speaking, these training enough. So, other supportive things, 20 points we are going to discuss. To remember easily, we are giving an alphabetical order. So, learning English or practicing English, we can divide into active and passive. Active is 80% useful, passive is 20%. What is active? Active learning or practicing, thinking and speaking is active. Writing, reading, listening, other things are all passive. Thinking and speaking is 80% useful, powerful. Be confident, be courageous. Because many people they are lacking. They don't have enough confidence. They don't talk. They are shy. We should be confident to speak. That's very important. If you have enough confidence, you can manage. Even though your English level is okay, you can manage very well. Confidence level is very low. You cannot manage. Even you are well versed, you cannot manage. C for consuming native language. Hindi, Tamil, Marathi, whatever language, they consume more and more. Always they are immersed in their own language, consume more and more, reading daily paper, speaking, all their activities in native language. You want to speak sincerely, stop consuming native as much as possible. Curtail that. Reading native language paper, convert into English. What are all the things possible, convert into English. Then only you can think in English. C, don't consume native. D is don't quit. Many people again and again they try to speak in English, but they fail, they quit, they stop their efforts. They are frustrated, they stop. It's not easy, but if you are consistent, you practice regularly for years, 1 year, 6 months, continuously, it is possible. So never ever quit. Continue. Even it is frustrating, continue. E. Enjoy the learning process. It's not your mother tongue. You are learning a foreign language. Enjoy the process. Don't get frustrated. Each success you can celebrate, enjoy. Even small success, you enjoy and celebrate. F. F for force yourself. In situations, you can force yourself. For example, in a meeting, lastly they ask any questions. You can raise your hand and ask a question in English. Or whenever you are in a train, you are in a bus stand, start a conversation with a nearby passenger or person. Force yourself. G. G for goal setting. You should make a goal according to your convenience. I'll practice daily half an hour, 1 hour, and do that. See to that you are achieving the goal regularly, reading this much paper, this much pages, speaking this much, half an hour, 15 minutes, whatever it is. You set your goal and achieve it regularly. H. Habits. English speaking habits we have to form. We would have been in native language speaking habits in all the areas. All the areas you are listening to news daily from your native language. So many ways you are surrounded by your native language. So you can form a habit of English fluency habits. That's very, very important. Change small things. Meticulously do it. Slowly you will form that habit. I for immerse yourself inside the English. That is one. Number 2, don't try to impress anyone by speaking in English. Then you find it difficult. Don't try to impress. Try to express yourself. Express your thoughts. Express your ideas. Then it is becoming easy. You want to impress by speaking in English, it's become difficult and sometimes you fail. It is not important. Express your ideas. Communicate your ideas. It's very simple. Even though some error here and there, you can do it easily. J. J for jump in immediately. Why? What for you are waiting? Jump quickly and do everything. Today itself, now itself. K. Keep a track of your success. Otherwise, after some time we will forget and we stop doing it. 2 ways you can do it. Number 1, put a tick mark in the calendar. Keep in front of you the calendar. Every day, once you finish your goals, your what are all the ways you want to practice, once you finish, you make a tick mark. And in your cell phone or whatever way possible, you write it and keep it in front of you about English. Whenever possible, in phone or in person, various ways coming to English. Don't go to the native language. So this way you can track your English. Otherwise you forget it and go to the native language again. L. We have to celebrate. Let's celebrate small success. Success may be very small. You would have gone a bit more. You have learnt a bit. Celebrate it. That gives you more confidence. That boosts your confidence. M. Mantra. When you go to bed, you chant that I have learned many things in English today. I am happy. When you are getting up from the bed, I am wonderful. I am learning English. Today I am going to learn some more. These mantras you can repeat daily basis. N for native thoughts. Suddenly you get thought in your native language. You speak or think in native language. Don't worry. Again you repeat it in English. I have to go to the shop and get something. You are thinking in English. Then stop it. Again you repeat it in English in your mind. So native thought should be replaced by English. O, observe. Observe YouTube, TV, movies in English language. Stop using native. You can observe English speech or others are speaking English. You can observe, learn new phrases, new words. P, practice, practice, practice. Various ways of practicing English. Number 1, you can practice with someone, partner, with your partner. Anyone, you can practice. Number 2, you can practice in front of the mirror. Third, you can practice and record in your cell phone or iPad, whatever is it, wherever possible, you can practice. So practice is very, very important than anything else. Then quality, Q for quality. Don't worry about the quality of grammar, vocabulary and pronunciation. Don't worry. You speak with someone. Because of all these things we are hesitating to talk. Don't worry. Once you are very familiar, then you will be through. You won't be having any problem in all these things. Initially you will be having some struggle in that. R for response from others. Why we are not talking to others? We feel that they feel their response will be bad. They think of us very badly, inferiorly. Don't worry about it. We should be shameless. Don't worry. Initially, we stuck at this level. We are shy, shamed to talk. Then throughout the life, we should be like this. Initially, we are shameless. We are not shameful. Then at one level, we can master this art. S for speak slowly. You can speak slowly. There is no hurry. If you talk very hurriedly, very much hurried manner, we stuck at one place. You talk very slowly, gently. You have enough time to think and create. So speak slowly. T for think in English. We have already told these are all speak and think. They are the cornerstones. Very, very important. So we can follow all these 20 tips. Important thing we have told already. Think in English and speak, practice, practice, practice. They are very, very important. All other 20 points will help us. Thank you.